Hey, what's up again, Math Rockstars? Today we're going to talk about word problems. Oh no, not word problems. What will I ever do? They're so scary. Are they really? Follow these 4 steps and you'll be able to knock them out in no time. First of all, let's just read a problem. Here's our first problem. A submarine submerged at a depth of negative 40 feet dives 57 feet more. What is the new depth of the submarine? It's important we just read things right off the bat and get a sense of what the context of the problem is. Now, first step we're going to do tackling this. Highlight the numbers and their units. Alright, so if I look back at this problem, I've highlighted negative 40, the first number I see, along with feet, because that's the unit attached to it. And then we have the number 57 and feet once again. And if you need help finding the units, it's like 40 of what? 57 of what, right? Second step, highlight operative words. When I'm talking about operative words, we're getting words that tell us what operation we're going to do, addition, subtraction, etc. So when I look at this, I see the word dives, and I see the word more. Dives, meaning going lower. Well, if I'm going lower, it's going to imply that the number's going to be negative. If I look at more, that means adding, right? Adding a negative. Now let's put those underlined words into math terms so that we can do something with it math-wise. When I look at this problem, I have negative 40 feet. I write negative 40 above it. Dives, I look at a negative number, and I put it in front of the 57 that it's attached to. The more can also be adding. It'll just tell me I'll add later. I also underline what's the new depth because that's going to tell us we're going to be finding that. The next part is to solve the problem, the big step here, right? Well, I just take what I just put into math terms, negative 40. I got a negative 57. Those are 2 numbers I have. I do my draw a line to see the team's strategy. Now it's negative 40 plus negative 57, and that becomes negative 97. There's one small little added step. Don't forget to put your answers into words. The reason we do that is there's usually a context with the problem, so we need to interpret it to say how we use the number we got. So when I look at this, we got, what's the new depth was the question, right? So if I'm getting negative 97, I can write that as 97 feet below the surface, or I can say the submarine's at negative 97 feet. Now let's try another problem. We're going to do 2 steps at a time, go a little faster, read the problem, then highlight the numbers and operative words. So let's read this over. A stock gained 2 points on Monday, lost 5 points Tuesday, lost 1 point Wednesday, gained 4 on Thursday, lost 6 Friday. How much was the gain or loss? I have highlighted gained 2, lost 5, lost 1, gained 4, and lost 6. Now let's put these into math terms, then solve. Alright, so we have a gained 2 points plus 2, lost 5 points, negative 5, lost 1 point, negative 1, gained 4 points, plus 4, and lost 6 points, negative 6. I put it all together. 2 minus 5 minus 1 plus 4 minus 6. I can group together the positives first. 2 plus 4 makes a 6. And then the negatives. Negative 5 minus 1 minus 6 makes negative 12. 6 minus 12 then becomes negative 6. So it's solved. And don't forget to put your problem into words as well. It was asking if it gained or lost, so we would interpret that as lost 6 points. Alrighty, let's put it all together in another example problem now. Problem number 3. We'll read the problem together, then do everything at once. A football team loses 4 yards on each of 5 plays. What is the team's total loss? If you want to pause the video to try it out, do it now, and then we'll go over it on the next slide. Ready for the solution? Let's check your work and your answers now. So, if I look at this, there's 4 yards, 5 plays. I've underlined the numbers. Loses 4 makes it negative 4. 5 doesn't really have anything attached to it, though there is the word each, which tells me to multiply. When you see each, it's usually multiplying. So I got negative 4 times 5. That makes negative 20. And then I'm going to put that into words. I'll put the team lost 20 yards. Alrighty, you've got time for one more problem, so we're going to go ahead and read it over together, then you can pause and do your work. The temperature in the potter's kiln dropped 706 degrees in 4 hours. On average, how much did the temperature drop per hour? Here's a little hint for you if you haven't seen average. To find an average, you get a total by adding, then divide by the total amount of data, or in this case, time. In this problem, they already gave you the total, so all you gotta do is divide it by the time at the end. So, go ahead and do your work, and then pause. You ready to check your work? Go to the next scene, see how you did. Alright, so I underlined 760, and then I highlighted 4 as well. I had highlighted dropped. I highlighted nothing really much else other than that. So negative 60 and the 4, I know average means divide, so negative 760 divided by 4 equals negative 190. So the temp dropped 190 degrees per hour. The rest of the work is shown there if you need to see it. What did we learn today in our tips and takeaways? Once you've read them, word problems can be tackled in 4 easy steps. Highlight the numbers and units attached to them. 2. Highlight the operative words. 3. Put the highlighted words into math terms. Then 4. Solve the problem. And don't forget to put your answer into proper words and units when finished. Now you try. Practice on your own. Have a great day.